Lots of conversations are happening. Yikes. Yeah, lots of things are happening. Wow. This is why I try to come back to the lighthouse between every single mission. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
It's weird. Minrathous being full of poor people.
Everywhere's got poor people.
No, I mean... My mother told me stories about Tevinter. Made it sound like it was all rich and powerful mages.
Your mother was in Palvalan before she came to Ravain. Her people were at war with Tevinter. Not surprised the story she heard had us all wealthy and decadent.
Yeah. It's pretty much poor people all over the place. What's going on over here?
Careful with that.
But of course.
It's the only lead I've got.
My dear Davron, I'll be as careful with this cloth as if it were burial silk from the Storm Age.
What is this cloth?
And this will be so instructive for Manfred. Ah, Rook, just in time.
The two of you together? This looks like trouble.
The beginnings of it, we hope.
That piece of cloth I tore up the Gloomhowler back in the cauldron still has some of its blood on it.
And now, through the application of necromancy, perfected by the Morn Watch through years of meticulous...
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the Gloomhowler is.
rather discern its nature.
How?
By setting it on fire?
Patience. To discern, one must sometimes destroy. Ah, yes, of course. How interesting.
What is it?
It says this was elven blood. This was a person.
What? But it howls.
A corrupted person. Not always a monster. And something else. Dirthsel. I'm
Dirthsel.
unfamiliar with the meaning.
An elven word for covenant. Like a promise or a blood oath. I think I get it. An elf who took a vow, then gets blighted. An elf who knew about griffins and warden's secrets.
Almost as if...
It was a warden.
Right. Yes. And a vow. Why does this make me feel like a vow could also be interpreted as as a pact. That also could be interpreted as a pact, like a warlock's pact. This is worse than I thought. A traitor. We have a lead. Huh? Zen's like, what?
Gloomhowler was an elf. How does that work?
Blood never lies.
Something else is going on here. I'll put out the word, call in favors, see who might know more. But thanks for your help, Emmerich. You, discerned well.
My pleasure.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Balara, Harding, and Lucanus.
She felt it all over.
Oh, are you writing?
Her attraction to the hero.
Oh.
A powerful but properly contained tingle. Nearly exquisite. Properly contained. No, sounds bad. Okay, cut the middle line. Much more natural.
What are you working on?
Oh! Rook!
Her own novel.
I didn't see you. What did you hear?
Something scandalous.
Enough to get a powerful but properly contained tingle.
That isn't, I mean, I'm not,
Relax, I like it.
You're joking, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
Nev found me more cereals. I've read them, all of them, multiple times. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own, I mean.
That would be great.
Not like Derek Tetris, but my own sort of thing. For me, and people like me.
People
Something
like
to
you?
focus on, besides Syrian and all of that.
That makes sense.
And you know, you're also interesting. It helps for inspiration.
Wait. I'm your inspiration for your scandalous romance novels? Interesting, huh? So actually focus. We try.
Fighting ancient gods does keep things interesting.
And you know the rest. It's impressive. What you've done, I mean, brought everyone together. You're a good person. Really.
Just don't tell anyone. I've got a reputation to uphold.
Right. Your secret's safe with me. But I'm probably not the only one, you know, who notices. People look up to you. And more are going to when this is over. Anyways, thanks, Rook. I'll talk to you later. Gotta finish this scene.
Nice. Alright. And then Harding and Lucanus are two rogues. Oh, having coffee.
This smells amazing. Does all coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry. It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
I can imagine.
Is it really a good idea having another coffee addict round here?
It's not really addictive, is it?
Tell us, Lucanus. Is it really addictive?
You know I have my reasons for drinking it.
Yes.
So, Harding, what do you think?
It's... delicious.
It's as a dwarf, I found that funny because dwarves are known for drinking very heavy liquor, and this, for someone who's never had coffee before, I'd like to think that Lucanus also likes it black, and I definitely like mine with cream and sugar, a good amount of generous cream and sugar.
Really selling it, Harding.
Hey! I've known some liars, and I am definitely not it. And this stuff? It's good. It's warm.
I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
He really wouldn't.
I know, but... sorry. It's just this thing I do sometimes.
Acting so people will like you?
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it. I just do.
Sounds really healthy when you put it that way.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, Lucanus.
A tiny dwarven girl in a land of large human farmers.
Oh, yeah. I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Lucanus'
Some people
looks.
like cream or sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
But it's good that you tried it. I actually am with Harding on this because my Enneagram, if you know what Enneagram is, it's basically a personality test. A lot like Myers-Briggs, you know. But Enneagram, I really like a lot, if you want to look it up. And for me, my personality is based on, I feel happy when people like me. That's the happiest. And so a lot of my personality is because it does bother me if I encounter someone who just for whatever reason doesn't particularly care for me or particularly like me. That bothers me a lot, and I will do so many things just to get people to like me. And I think Harding and we share that same personality trait. And of course, it can be very healthy, but also unhealthy too. Any extreme. Alright, Nev. Let's hook a girl up. Yeah, I think this is the cobbled swan. Hey, Alec.
You helped the threads out of a corner. The boss won't forget it.
Well, good. I want people to like me.
Oh, I don't know. I just clear the tables. The others are bartenders, but I'm the mixologist. I don't serve drinks. I build libations. Let me know if you want anything.
There we go. Kirkwall select. Get me some permanent
Very good.
damage. New scroll. A new scroll covering the latest local gossip. Random words would have been underlined in each story. In order, the underlined words read, "Deal is on, same sigil, knock 3 times." Huh. Ooh, stage. The Cobbled Swan. Cobbled Swan menu. Assembly ale, Mulsum, Varantium brandy. Ask at the bar for what else is in stock. Fish of the day with pear slaw. Soup of the month, ask at the bar. Savory pie with spinach. Honey cake with figs. Scribble in the back by Harding. Ma, I thought you might like to see what they eat in an everyday Tevinter pub. The bartender said I could keep this since none of the regulars need it anyway. I think you'd like the honey cake. I'll see if Nev can find a recipe and bring it next time I'm home. Maybe Balar or Lucanus could help pick the ingredients that you could find in Ferelden. Love, Lace. I love all these sweet notes that Lace Harding sends her mom. From Davrin's Journal, The Gloom Howler, Part 3. The Gloom Howler is a Grey Warden and an elf. This whole time I've been tracking this monster, I was tracking my own kind. What vile power could transform someone into such a hideous beast? How would a Grey Warden turn so evil? I don't think it's that hard, Davrin. Don't kid yourself. It looks nothing like an elf. The physical change is terrifying, but to turn so violently against the Wardens, it must have been wronged in some way. There's a thirst for vengeance in the Howler. I see that clearly now. This is more than just a murderous rampage. It's seeking retribution for some past sin. I just don't understand how the Griffins figure into it. They're young, innocent, they've done nothing wrong. What possible satisfaction can the Howler gain by harming them? But at least I have a real lead now. It'll be harder to track with wipes out destroyed, but there might still be Wardens left alive who remember and can put a name to this monster. I'm gonna start asking around. I'm wondering if it's a character from the Last Flight. To me, that would make a lot of sense. All right, let's discuss.
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Aelia. She's loose in Darktown, and we're in the dark.
What's the plan?
The Threads and Aelia's Venatori are at war. That might slow Aelia down, but until I know her plans, I need to hear whatever information the Threads pick up.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Aelia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
Was there a time when we were sure of things?
No, and that's only become more true.
Darktown's protected. What can the Threads do for you?
Damas likes us.
Aelia's a pain for both of us. Let's talk.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Aelia used the Threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you don't know where to.
Aelia's good at covering her tracks. That's why you're here. I've got names of missing people, including those hardly anyone noticed yet. All yours, no catch.
No catch? Now that's friendship.
Isn't it?
This is war.
Alec is so cute.
We find Aelia, we kill her.
And so is
Give the
Mako.
cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
Doing whatever it takes to a fair city one day.
To a better Docktown. Doing the best we can till then.
You go far.
To home.
Okay. This is very quick. I think we can go ahead and do another mission while we're here. So, Belara, Davrin. Who else is 6? Nev is 6 and Taash is 6. Let's keep Nev and Taash. Let's keep Nev and Taash and help Taash with their, excuse me, lead. Slaying the Fang Scorcher. Let's get Taash's dragon weapons. We're good. Fang Scorcher. Okay. How do we get up there again? Take the zip line, right? Oh. It's alright. Get to the Fangcorster's lair.
All right. The dragon's a Fang Scorcher that attacked villages. We're close to her lair.
This shouldn't be too bad, right? We fought 2 dragons at once in Hosberg.
The dragons we fought in Hosberg were being ordered around by the gods. They were attack dogs. This is a wolf, a big wolf, fighting in her own territory. Be ready. This is your first real dragon fight.
Wow, okay. First real dragon fight.
You said the dragon's a fang scorcher. What are they like?
What are they weak
Fire
against?
breather, related to
Okay,
the Ferelden
so ice.
Frostback. Think of her like the dragon version of a bobcat or a fox.
It's a little larger than a bobcat.
I mean, she's small and sneaky for a dragon. Attacks with fire from a distance to soften up her targets. And she's mean. Scorchers hold a grudge longer than my mother.
Fair enough.
You said she attacked villages. Are we dealing with another attack in a city like Treviso or Minrathous?
No. Something got her to start hunting a ways off.
Something like what?
Dunno. Hoping we find out while we're here. But right now, focus on taking her down before she kills anyone else. Including us.
Okay. Let's do this.
Oh, I'm ready. How do we start?
First rule, shut up so the dragon doesn't hear us.
Got it.
Stay in the trees as long as you can. It's gonna get hot when she sees us.
Bring it. And we got our frost. We got our ice queen with us too.
Hey, Nev. You okay to go up against the Fang Scorcher?
Why wouldn't I be? I fought that blighted dragon in Minrathous. Why not another?
Because of your dress. It's pretty. I don't want it to get all scorched.
Oh!
Oh, it's woven with enchantments to make it resistant to fire and lightning. It should be fine. Also, it's technically not a dress.
Okay. I don't really do clothes.
Ugh.
Hang on. Something's off with that crap up ahead. Let's go up through there on the left instead.
I love it.
I don't know. The way that debris is placed doesn't look natural. Or like something a dragon would do.
Interesting. You're the expert. We'll follow your lead.
I love how Taash is flirting with Nev. It's so cute. Let's go.
Will it do the thing where it flaps its wings and makes a whirlwind?
Maybe.
What about shooting its tail spikes like arrows?
Dragons don't do that.
They don't? Oh. Could have fooled me. Huh. The Living Empire. Proud hands writing of a people becoming their own. We are elves. In the truths of our beliefs, our people will endure far beyond gods who believe only in themselves. Okay. Alright. Come on, Zen.
You hear that?
Everyone heard that.
Nice.
Hunting call. Spooks prey, so they bolt out into the open.
I felt it all the way down to my toes.
Yeah, it tingles.
Just like the graphic novel that Valara is working on. Or the novel that Valara is working on.
Wait.
Anton, what did they want in Arnathan Forest?
No idea. But they were setting an ambush.
Bet they didn't count on your sharp sense of smell.
Come on. We can circle around. Hit them where they're not expecting us.
I forgot what Taash are weak against. Necrosis? Mage's Gambit. Nice. Vulnerable. Fade light. Ah. Why are you not hitting it? Come on, then.
Everyone all right?
What did the Antam mean? They knew I'd come for the Fang Scorcher? I only came because she attacked villages.
Maybe they baited it into attacking the villagers somehow. To lure you up.
There's someone called the Dragon King.
Stupid name. Let's look around. I need to know what's going on.
Alright. Arcane Astrolabe. An elven artifact that guides a meditating user to know their place among the stars. Whether that knowledge is boon or curse is for the individual to discover and decide. Huh. Here's the dragon. Last Searcher. Agile, damage, high health, mana with agile attacks. Okay. Antam note, the Fang Scorcher's attacks will lure the Adari's group to you. Capture the Adari and kill the others. Oh, it's all this is a ploy to capture Taash, the Adari. Then use the Blight to weaken the Fang Scorcher until it can be captured. Ghilan'nain will reward us well for adding another fire breather to our arsenal of dragons. Do this and win the glory of Ascension, the Dragon King.
Bastards! They're the ones who've been capturing dragons and blighting them. Turning him over to Ghilan'nain in exchange for power. Hisra Marluk Voshvatari Brock! We knew the Antam were involved. Now we know it's the Dragon King. That's who we find and kill. We can get to the Fang Scorcher's lair up through there. Whenever you're ready.
Let's do it.
Watch the fire!
There's cover on the left! Move!
I'll take this. Swap out my ultimate for this one.
Alright, she knows we're here. That means quick beats quiet. Stay clear of the fire. It's like oil. Gets on you and keeps burning.
Oh, great. Great.
More Antam!
Well, so much for the Antam. I'm digging the music soundtrack. Fang Scorcher. Vulnerable to ice, of course.
Fire!
Time is yours.
Nev. This is Nev's way. Not today, son. Getting ready. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get off your perch. He's almost staggered.
Got him ready for you.
Attack. Ice Blast.
Whenever you're ready. Gonna set up
Not today. Punk.
hitting us at range.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, come on. Doggone it. I had my ultimate. It's okay.
Got him ready for you.
Come on.
Time is yours.
Enemies in range.
go, ladies. Or gentle them.
They're hitting us from there.
Want us from a distance.
Come on. Less than a third left. Weak point. Give it all you got. Keep it coming. Come on. Almost down.
Whenever you're ready.
Almost gone. Come on. Almost done.
My job's done. Your turn.
Take her out.
They're at range.
Yes. Nice.
Shokra Toebra. Today,
That was fun.
you're dragon slayers. Now,
Woo! Nice.
let's see what she had in her lair. Probably that big building over there.
Defeated our first real dragon in the first try. That was not nearly as hard as the last two dragon fights we had. Ooh, shinies.
Let me know when you're ready to get out of here.
I'm just gonna grab some of these baubles and trinkets, and the Lords of Fortune can get the rest. Arlathan herbs. I like revival. If we're gonna fight dragons, that's a good one to have. Ooh, hard to fight. Ooh! Come to Papa! Fire resistance. Using a fire ability applies burning to you and all nearby enemies. to me as well. But I have fire resistance. Oh well. Anointed ash. It's gonna be very useful for Darkspawn. I think we're good. Thank you, Taash, for helping us with this.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Let's go.
Let's head out now. Trophy from the Fang Scorcher?
She was a good fight. You gonna be a big dumb puppy every time we hunt a dragon?
Most likely, yeah.
I'd love to tell you no, but realistically, at least I'm being honest. When you were standing over the dragon, you said something. Chakra Toebra. It's the same thing your mother told you. You struggle the way you are?
You must struggle with what you are. It's what she told me when I was a kid. Still does. So I don't let the dragon out.
Meaning your fire breath?
It's not just about the fire. It's about how stuff makes me feel. What I do when I'm angry.
I don't know if Zen would say this. As someone whose name is Zen, I don't know if he would think a temper is no big deal. So he'll just be optimistic.
I've seen you get angry. When we first met, I saw you wreck those Antam who were after the Vincima.
Assholes.
But you've got it under control.
Barely. I can get this rage where I just have to break something and I can get stuck in arguments, needing things to be a certain way. The Antam would have turned me into a berserker, breathing fire across the battlefield, killing anything in my way. I don't want to be that.
You never will be. This whole team is here to make sure that never happens.
Yeah?
Same as with Duflacanis with Spite, or Harding with her stone powers. You are Ravani. You have the freedom to let yourself feel things instead of locking them down. I mean, we just killed a dragon thanks to you. How hard can anything else be after that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. Think I'm ready to talk to my mother about who I really am.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. I just killed a dragon. How hard can talking to my mother be after that? Might invite her to the lighthouse. Maybe that way she doesn't spend the whole time talking about that old tablet.
I'm still a little concerned about whoever sent the Antam. They mentioned the Dragon King?
Yeah. The asshole who's capturing dragons and blighting them for Ghilan'nain. I'll ask Isabella to look for him. Still a stupid name. Dragon King. Dragons wouldn't have kings. They'd have queens.
Touché.
The trap had failed. The Fang Scorcher was dead. But the Dragon King was a patient hunter.
I'm gonna take out the Dragon King.
All he needed was a little help from a trader from the Lords of Fortune to set a new trap.
A traitor.
And the bait was sure to bring Taash running.
Ooh. Love it. Love it. Taash and the team were victorious, and the Fang Scorcher was slain, as were the Antam who lured the dragons as bait for their trap. It isn't clear what the Dragon King wants with Taash, but he clearly hasn't given up. Heck yes! Nice. Mage's Gambit. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Jumper's Death Leathers. The Lords of Fortune. Taash talks. Dragon. Fang Scorcher. Appearance. Gold patterns on back like a hunting cat. Tan belly. Colors make her good for ambushing targets from the sky. Also show off fire to look scary. Diet. Anything she can bring down. Small but aggressive for dragon. Will go after people during encounters. Uses flames to herd targets into open so she can kill them. Burns all her food before eating. Maybe so she doesn't get sick? Behavior. Fang Scorchers are mean. The Antam lured this one to attack the village. She was smart enough to set traps and hold grudges. Not smart enough to control herself. Chakra to Ebra. Lose control of yourself and you turn into a monster that someone has to take down. Information on the Dragon King. Taash did some digging on this Dragon King. After the Antam split from the Qun, the generals, 1, Kithshok, and admirals, 2, Kathaban, broke away and became independent warlords. The Dragon Kings, still stupid name, they would have queens. Soldiers aren't interested in trading. They have attacked villages. They're killing people without even trying to convert them. Whoever this Dragon King is, he's brutal. We've got reports of victims burned in what looks like an Antam ritual. 5, not a thing. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Stay sharp. Remember, treat every door like a trap. Golden Glory, Isabella. Scribble notes from Taash in the margin. I love Tash's commentary. Tasha's humor, I like her type of dry humor. Okay. Let's head back to the lighthouse.
Hey, you're Elgar'nan, right?
Depends on who's asking.
You helped us recover some old scrolls from a Venatori who'd stolen them and taken them to Minrathous.
She helped recover the Amaranthine scrolls. Oh, we're in your debt.
Always happy to irritate the Venatori.
Always happy.
You think the mages are mistreated? I had to flee my home in Darismude because of how the Chantry treated mages in Ravine.
What?
The Templars saw a circle where mages lived peacefully with spirits and did not leave their families and invoked the right of annulment. They killed countless mages and their families, and so I fled here to live where neither the Qun nor the Chantry could threaten my safety.
I didn't know. I still live down in Ferelden.
Did you not have circles for mages in Ferelden?
Well, yes, but...
Yeah. We've got a lot going on this time around. So what's up? What's up? Oops, sorry.
Lace, I was just thinking about this old elven lullaby. It goes, Irsa telnal, mithalas matheneras.
Did you say Isitunal?
I didn't, but it sounded like that, didn't it? I knew you'd catch that.
Interesting.
That's Elven. What does it mean?
We don't really know. It's an old lullaby with old words. Irsa telnal might mean I'm empty, full of nothing, if I had to guess. I don't know why I brought it up, it just came to me.
That's fascinating. Huh. Isatunal sound very... They do sound very similar to each other. That's gotta be something. There's gotta be something to it. That can't just be a coincidence. Are you trying to exorcise the demon? Is that what we're trying to do here?
Is that Zara Renata?
Oh.
This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
Zara spoke to Ilario before she died. Emmerich can talk to the dead. I have to know.
Oh, this is interesting.
I wouldn't have offered my skills if I thought it was unsafe. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. Tell us about Ilario della Morte.
Martyrs. He fooled us both.
Elaborate.
You took what he wanted most in this world. More than coin, pleasure, family.
The title of First Talon.
If that's what he wanted, why imprison you? Why not just kill you? No offense.
It's a fair question.
Death was the original plan. But this one doesn't waste those with potential.
And Katerina? Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
No.
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Our risen god gives many gifts.
Elgar'nan. Ilario's working with Elgar'nan.
That's...
Her spirit strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
Wow. I wouldn't say this. I wouldn't be joking around. Sorry for the bad news, Lucanus.
I'm sorry, Lucanus.
So am I.
What are you going to do?
Take away everything from him.
Oh no. This is so messy. Ah, the drama! And I love it. I love the drama. Imperium's secret, a fortunate heir. Surin Mercia is back in Minrathos. The recent inheritor of the Mercia fortune made quite an impression at the Rosalis gathering while publicly pledging to support one of Magister Dorian Pavis's recent endeavors. Excerpt from an old copy of the Imperium's secret. A note attached from Nev. Nice bit of luck considering he was Tala's third grandchild and grandma, along with grandkids 1 and 2. Were all Venatori who died in ways we'll call showy. Another stroke of luck, the will that wrote out non-cultist Siren couldn't be found, leaving only the one with him still on it. My guess at the time was the demon of Varantium, Tala, and Grandkid 2, similar demise. Grandkid 1, showing off a bit, following Lucanus' handwriting. Grandkid 1 was Ilario. Ooh, so many things. So much story development. I love it. How far are we in leveling up our caretaker?
Dweller, the blight spreads. My strength wanes. Seek the source.
Huh. Is that another mission? Armor damage. 25% stagger. Okay. Where's my orb? Plus 25% stagger. Yes.
The fires are lit.
Forgot to reapply the enhancements on her stuff. Dragon. Physical damage. Armor. Detonating dragons. Affliction duration. Glacial Rod +4. Why not? Why not? Oh, there's a random quest here. Well, let's see what Nev needs.
Supper in Docktown?
You're actually taking a break.
Ooh.
I've got leads to chase on Aelia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will only talk if I'm alone. But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Especially if it's fried fish.
Count me in.
I would never turn down a dinner date.
This is where we eat.
Oh, you brought your mom.
Shathan, it's good to see you again.
My child wished to show me where she now lived.
We made food.
She acts so much like my mom and
Not
looks
a
a lot
special.
like her.
It's what the pirates eat when they come to port.
This is too rich for me. Perhaps you could prepare some vegetables.
Fine.
A few weeks in your company, and my child has lost what little civility she had.
You suggested Taash explore being Ravanian. Shathan is noticed. We eat adventurously. That's not my problem. No, this is a civilized dish.
The Armada Special actually has a long cultural history behind it.
It is meat and cheese on bread. It is the essence of Ravain. Of course Evitash would like it. This is what I face for removing her from the Qun.
Taash is trying. Enough. Be kinder to Taash. You took Taash to Ravain. Taash is trying. You took Taash to Ravain. Enough. Be kinder to Taash. Taash is trying.
Taash is making a life here with us and wanted to share that with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see how happy my child is to have abandoned the ways of our people?
Happy is the right
You're the
word.
one who brought Taash to Ravain, and
Yes.
to my team, for that matter. If that's not what you wanted...
I have failed, yes.